Imagine waking up, brushing your teeth, scrolling on your phone, and somehow your bank account just got a little fatter. Yep, like you're vibing in your cozy sweats, sipping on your water in a cute tumbler. Because hydration is free, your phone pings? Cha-ching! Money just hit your account. For what? Oh, just for being you. Not because you went viral for doing some cringy TikTok dance or you chained your life to a 9 to 5, which isn't bad, but nope, you're getting paid to exist. Hard to grab, I know, but this mission is very possible. Hi, my loves. It's your internet big sis, and today I'm serving you a whole buffet of ways to turn your fabulous, messy, iconic life into a money-making machine. Disclaimer: this isn't some motivational manifest wealth TED Talk rant. This is about real, tested, slightly unhinged ways. I've made coins just by being myself, and trust me, you can too. So for my girlies who are tired of the same old start a blog advice and want spicy, practical, why didn't I think of that? Tips, this video is for you, so grab your notebook, your glitter pen, and let's make your bank account so iconic because you're already valuable. You already have something people want. You just haven't packaged it yet. But after this video, oh girl, you're gonna have options. Let's get into it. Tip 1, micro niche your chaos. Forget broad niches like lifestyle or beauty. Get weirdly specific. Are you obsessed with color coding your planner? Make a digital printable for type A girlies who live for pastels. Love ranting about your reality TV hot takes? Start a Substack newsletter called Why This Housewife Deserves an Oscar. The
Feel
weirder, the
happy,
better.
I feel grateful, and I feel fulfilled.
People pay for specificity. I know a girl who makes $500 a month selling digital knitting patterns for pet sweaters. Pet sweaters. Your niche is out there, waiting to be claimed. Tip 2, repurpose your oversharing. Those 10-minute voice notes you send your bestie about your latest life crisis? Record that, bleep out the spicy parts, and turn it into a podcast episode. Apps like Descript make editing audio easier than scrolling TikTok. I once started a faceless podcast called Messy But Thriving, where I just vent about adulting, and I got paid $200 to mention a journaling app in one episode for talking. Can you imagine that? Though I shut it down. The deal here is simple. Stop gatekeeping your
What's going
personality.
on?
Your quirks, your rants, your random skills, they're all marketable. And if you're faceless like me, lean into the mystery. A sultry voiceover with some aesthetic B-roll, chef's kiss. People will eat it up. Part 2, the lazy girl's guide to passive income. Now let's talk about making money while you're sleeping, because who has time to hustle 24/7? We are not about that life. Passive income is the ultimate soft life flex, and I've got some unconventional ways to make it happen. You can monetize your Google Docs. You know that random doc you made with your skincare routine or your meal prep hacks? Turn it into a digital product. A friend of mine made a How to Survive a Long-Distance Relationship Google Doc with playlists, journal prompts, and snack recommendations. I know it's sounding delulu, like, why would anyone buy that? Well, guess what? She slapped it on Gumroad for $7. It made her $2,200 in over 6 months. You don't need a fancy website, just a link, strategy, and the product. Boom, you're good to go. You may not know, but aesthetic templates are your best friend. If you've ever made a cute Notion dashboard or a Canva vision board, you're sitting on a gold mine. People will pay for templates that make their lives prettier and easier. I created a hot girl budget tracker on Canva with pastel colors and cute fonts. Took me roughly 2.5 hours. Sold it on Etsy for $10 a pop. I've made $500 so far, and it's still selling while I'm out here living my best life. Money needs to be made, and you have what it takes. Next, you can start micro-consulting on social media. Don't flip yet. You don't need to be a life coach with a certification or the biggest motivational speaker to get paid for advice. If you're the friend everyone texts for outfit inspo or dating advice, start offering 15-minute vibe check calls on platforms like Intro or Nestuge. I charge $20 for quick chats about how to style your fall wardrobe on a budget, and brands started noticing. One paid me $500 to create a reel about their accessories like scarves and stuff, all because I was giving free advice on my Instagram stories first. Funny story, my loves. I once got paid $150 to make a 30-second video about a dog treat brand. I don't even have a dog at this point in my life, even though I used to when I was younger. But guess what? I borrowed my neighbor's cute pup, filmed some cute B-roll with their permission, and cashed out. Moral of the story, you don't need to be an expert, just resourceful. Part 3. Turn your scroll time into dollar signs. Let's be real, you're already scrolling on your phone for hours. Why not make it pay you? Yeah. Here's how to turn your mindless scrolling into money moves, like Cardi B would say. Money. 1. You could curate aesthetic playlists. If you're the queen of making Spotify playlists for every mood, crying in the shower or serving looks at the coffee shop, monetize them. I see that a lot on Pinterest. Share your playlists on TikTok or Pinterest with a link to a digital product like a how to curate your mood or what your mood says about you guide. Sell your DM energy. If you're always hyping up your friends in the group chat, start a paid community. A girl I know created a private Discord called Glow Up Gals, where she shares weekly tips on confidence, style, and side hustles. It's $10 a month, and with 50 members, that's $500 a month for basically being a virtual cheerleader. Platforms like Patreon or Buy Me a Coffee make this stupid easy. Next on the list is micro sponsorships on TikTok, Insta, and X. You don't need 10K followers to get brand deals anymore. Brands on the social media platforms are obsessed with nano influencers under 5,000 followers because they trust your audience trusts you. I posted a thread about my morning routine, tagged a drink brand, and they sent me $120 to mention their drink in my next post and even sent me a box. If you're a little confused on what next to do, search X for brands looking for UGC creators or nano influencers and slide into their DMs with a quick pitch. A little hack. Use your phone's voice memo app to record quick ideas while you're scrolling. That dumb idea you had at 2 a.m.? It could be your next $500. Part 4. Your energy is the secret ingredient. Okay, let's get a little deeper, but not in a frisky way. Your energy is your biggest asset. Do you know that? When you show up confident, unapologetic, and people feel it, and they pay for it. They love that. Trust me. Story time. I was at a cafe one day, and a stranger complimented my vibe. Yes, my vibe. She was like, she liked my style and the way I carried myself. We got talking. Turns out she was a small business owner and paid me some good money to model for her jewelry line. Your energy is a magnet. Act like it. Part 5. Habits that turned my existence into a paycheck. These are the habits that changed the game for me. They're not sexy, but they're effective. Habit 1. Track your wins, whether small or big. I keep a notepad called Money Moves, where I write down every idea that makes me even $1. It's motivating to see $5 from a Pinterest pin turn into $50, then $500. Habit 2. Say no to soul suckers. I stop saying yes to every opportunity. If it doesn't feel like me or align with my values, I pass. A friend of mine said no to a $100 gig that felt too stiff and got a $300 gig the next week that was way more her vibe. Trust your gut. Habit 3. Aestheticize everything. I don't mean break the bank. Even my grocery lists are cute now. I post snippets of my life as content, like mini vlogs on X or TikTok, and it's led to brand deals. The fun part is that you can do this without showing your face. Habit 4. Be shamelessly you. I used to tone down my sass to seem professional. Big mistake. The moment I started being my authentic self, brands started noticing. One told me, "We love how you just are." That's a flex. Don't shrink for anybody, not even when your mind tells you to. All right, my loves, here's your no BS plan to start getting paid to exist right now. 1. Pick one platform and own it. Don't spread yourself thin. I started with Pinterest because it's low effort and high reward. Post one pin a day linking to something valuable, a blog, a product, whatever. 2. Create one micro product. It could be a $5 PDF, a $10 template, or a $20 playlist bundle. Use Canva or Google Docs. Done is better than perfect. 3. Pitch yourself because you're the prize. Email one brand or DM one creator you vibe with. Say, "Hey, I love your stuff. I'd love to create this for you." I got my first $200 gig by DMing a candle brand on X with a quick video idea. 4. Repurpose like a pro. Turn one piece of content into 5. That's the beauty of repurposing your content. A TikTok becomes a reel, a short, a Pinterest pin, and a blog post. Same effort, multiple bags. Use a semi-free tool like CapCut. They have some restrictions if you're not on the Pro or Canva to edit quick, aesthetic videos. Add text overlays and trending audio, and you're all set. So, yeah, sis. Getting paid to exist isn't a myth. It's just something most people overthink. You don't need to go viral. You need to be valuable. And the gag is, you already are. Start before you're ready, stay consistent, show up in your sauce, and please, when the checks start rolling in, don't forget to DM me a girl you were right. I want to celebrate with you. Now go out there, exist loudly, and get that bag.